Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to United View, and we are here basically for the closing ceremony, really.
Done, bro.
Basically, the closing ceremony here at Oxford Natural.
It doesn't change though. It doesn't close to me in terms of my lifestyle.
100%.
My lifestyle way.
It's forever, mate.
Yeah.
It's longevity, mate.
Absolutely.
Longevity. You guys saw way back in May when we were going to start this journey, and KG's been putting in massive work. It's been incredible.
Yeah, man.
Just to kind of reflect, man, how it's been the last 4 months. We've been to America in that time.
Yes.
And you've had to keep it up, not just here. We've been to games back up and down the motorway.
Yes.
Late nights, this, that, and the other. How you feeling, man?
Brother, listen, I drink water. That's
a start?
That's a big start. No, not just that though. I just feel like, again, the sleep-wise is way better. There's so much, you know when you can tell it's lifestyle though, because even I feel smaller. Like I feel like you're just in shape. I think that's the difference. Before I would say, you see me waddling about, and that, and it's like, but now it's like, nah. Even then, you know what's happening in that gym now? People are like, bro, this guy, they're calling me inspiration in the gym, bro. That's mad. That's like, someone in the gym, people are like, sometimes I'm in the gym, people are coming up to me like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. We see you here every day, this, that, and the other. But then, I'm just serious about my lifestyle. Yeah. That's what it is. And again, morning, night, and literally the cravings. We went on a trip. You saw us.
A big one.
Now the real one. You saw me go on a trip with you.
100%.
What was I eating, bro?
This guy was eating so clean. He would wake up in the morning, right? Because we got busy there. You lot saw what it's like on tour, and behind the scenes, it's even creating more chaotic than what you see on camera. And every morning, either before we go to bed every night, or every morning because we're up super early.
Yeah.
He's going, right. So what time do we need to be at that stadium to do this and this? Because I need to work out.
Yeah.
So what's going on there?
Yeah.
I need to get my breakfast in.
Yeah.
And we're going down to breakfast. There's pancake machines. You can turn. I was like, I'm like, you can get this. He's like, well, there's this granola here and these and these protein sausage. There's the sausages, chicken sausages, what it was. And the porridge. He's having a bit of porridge. And you was just so on it. Even when we went to the Big Six mansion.
Yeah.
This guy was like, hey guys, good to see you, but is there a space in there I can just work out? Puts his thing there. I'll give that video to Josh actually. I was filming you. I don't think you even saw. I was laughing. But I was proud.
I was in it, bro.
But I have to say about the sugar craving thing is a big thing because Dr. Andre did some bloods with myself, and I can say I'll share with you guys. I was coming up as pre-diabetic.
Me too.
You're coming up with that, on the cusp, and obviously in our culture as well. There's a lot of high blood pressure, high diabetes.
Yeah.
The food that we eat is really well seasoned. It's really rich. If you come from African or Caribbean descent, there's a lot of high blood pressures and stuff like that. And I went, I need to get a grip of that. I need to start getting healthier. And these have definitely helped me do that the day and night. And like you said, we're on the road all the time. I mean, I'm back in the gym anyway and I have been. So that's always a bit, I find that bit quite easy. That's for me, that's never really been a problem.
Yeah.
But I start kind of putting on weight through just eating crap.
Rubbish.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eating crap. And this has really, really helped with that. And for you, just seeing the weight fly off as well.
That's the maddest part. Like,
well, I've not sometimes been unrecognisable. I've had to go like that.
Remember when you saw me at
the Man United shirt
to
on?
the thingy? Brother, my Man United shirts are fit in, bro.
Well, you have to get a different size.
The
boy Kev shirt.
The boy Kev
it's just a boy shirt now. It's just a boy. It looks like
the boy Kev shirt. Because you remember the boy Kev video that we did?
Yes.
And that's different. I wore it the other day and I goes, all right, this is mad. But even when I went to get a new Man United kit, I didn't have to get the suit. I usually get the lager out one.
Yes.
I get the big man one.
To make sure that
seven kids in that. 7 kids drives a Y-Ridge Volvo, fam. That's the one that was
Y-Ridge Volvo's crazy. It's true.
But yeah, I'm in now. Now I'm in, and I just want to see how far I can go. And it's about health. Remember, I told you for me, why it hits different is I lost my mum to a heart attack. You know what I mean? Like that was, and you can't see those coming really. And again, she had high blood pressure and all that stuff. And it's one of those things in our community that we don't pay attention to until something happens in your family. So I knew that, well, getting older, I'm not even mad old, but you have to just look after yourself.
100%.
So this is it.
And you have done that, we've done that. And also, you guys at home, it's been so great seeing you guys get involved. I can't remember the name of the account, but there's quite a few of you guys getting involved in the comments and super chat saying, you started your Optimum journey as well. keeping healthy, like we say, to do that alongside these natural products. It's not just about taking Optimum and everything. It has to be with a healthy lifestyle. It has to be with exercise, etc., etc. And the Optimum will do the rest. But you guys are saying you're on your Optimum journeys as well, and you've been enjoying it too, and most importantly, seeing the results. So just before we go check in with Dr. Andre, though, like you said, that message, though, it's the end of kind of this sort of journey we showed you, like in the camera, but we're carrying on. Like, this is a real lifestyle change. It's not like, oh, do this as a little crash course for 3 or 4 months. So you're going to see a lot more of this, but we just wanted to show you kind of the journey from beginning to end. But anyway, let's check in with Dr. Andre.
Oh my God. Yeah.
What was I before? I can't remember.
So you've lost 22 kilos.
Come on! 22 kilos, mate. That's right. No, but I've gone down waist size as well. Like, I was a 42. I'm like in the 30, what's it, 38 or something? Yeah. That's big. Like, that for me.
It's often the clothes.
It's the clothes
that make the difference. More than the scales. You can't,
the clothes
they don't like it.
I've lost a bit of weight, which I'm really happy about.
You have, indeed, yeah.
Feel healthier.
Yeah.
Stamina wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, I'm really like, I wore a double-breasted suit the other day.
Yeah.
When I was doing the boxing, double-breasted, it fit good.
It was like that. Just
it fit good. It fit good.
Stretched out in shock.
Yeah. Even when an AJ lost and I was disappointed.
Yes. Yeah.
I was in good enough shape to throw my jacket on the floor.
Wow. And you didn't mind?
No, because I never would have done that before. Okay. I would have been really conscious of what does your belly look like when you take your suit jacket off. Yeah, but I just was in the moment.
Yeah, and just your whole your silhouette is different.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
yeah, I mean the weight loss coming off is fantastic. Energy and looking at the blood tests, for me, I was really moved because the differences we see in terms of risk. Yeah. Because obviously when I look at your blood tests, they mean nothing to you. Yeah. Bunch of numbers, but to me, I see risk. Yeah. Where is risk? And there's red, and you think, oh gosh, where you see yourself, not how I see you. Yeah. I looked at the tests and I was at ease. Good. It looked like it was quiet, like things were calming down. And then now is when we do things. Yeah. This is just the beginning momentum. It's getting going. Yeah. It's like learning to drive. Yeah. Okay, we've got the license. Now we need to learn properly how to be the best driver possible. Driving. Exactly. That's right. Yeah. And tactical living is what it will be now. And yeah, we do the next things. So every bit of training you do now is going to be benefit. You're going to see the benefit, not just maybe something's happening. You visibly see it, and then you can start doing more, getting those roles you wanted, all the things you were looking to do next. Who can stop you? Who can stop you?
Only me. Only me. I've been optimized. Rashi. Zoom out a bit more. Keep going, and I'm going to walk out and then magic me away like Star Trek.
Robbie, the results of the Dr. Andre jury are in, and it is excellent news. I mean, I said when I look at the blood results, I construct a picture of that person in my head, and the risks light up. And this time when I looked at it, it was just so much quieter. And of the 10 things we were checking, 9 of them were significantly down. This means way decreased cardiovascular risk, diabetic risk. Your overall health is so much better. And only one thing was steady, it stayed the same, but I know exactly how to bring that down as well. So well done.
Thank you.
It's showing in the science, not just in the emotion of how you feel or what you wear. So you're happy, I think, on those levels. I'm happy from the internal level. And I really think this is just the start.
No, it's been fantastic. I mean, I was saying to the guys earlier, from the first time I came up here, it was just another video for me. It was just another video I was doing. But then when I was driving back, some of the things that you said to me were sort of in my head. And I was like, you know what, Robbie, you need to change, man. You need to it was basically what you was explaining to me in a very kind way. Was if you don't change, you're going to deteriorate and it will get worse, and these are signs. And so I was quite determined to really make improvements, and I do feel a lot better for it. I feel it but to hear it backed up is really, really good news. You know what I mean? So every time you do a blood test, you are a bit nervous. Will something come back? Yeah, that's fantastic news.
I mean, it's like looking at the previous results. I think, given what you're doing now and the path you're on, I'd be disappointed to see those results on you in 20 years' time. Literally, that's what it's like. It's literally, I would be disappointed if we went back to that stage when you were 80. Okay, I think you were a bit on fire, you know, and that's how I think of it. You were just sort of, you know, not visibly, but internally, there was a fire going on. And now we are down, I would say we're down to sort of just like glowing embers, okay? Because we aren't finished yet. Okay, we've done the hardest thing, and always the hardest thing is the first few steps of a new health journey. And Optimum helps with that massively, but the next stage is just as crucial because we want to carry on. You know, there's no reason why we can't get better and better. Yeah. The rate might change a little bit, but in some ways, the change we make now in the next 6 months is even more important because we're going to see changes in muscle build and all this added immunity and metabolic power it gives you. So just the beginning, you don't do these things for a season. You do them for years on end because
it's a lifestyle change, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's no need to stop these things. They make the changes we've decided to make so much easier to persevere with. And it is just lovely to see you looking great, sound great. You know, you're happy, I'm happy. This is just the beginning, though. There's much more to come.
Yeah, no, and listen, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying, you know, the fact that, you know, I feel better. So that's about feeling better. I'm determined to achieve a lot in my life, and I can only do that if I'm healthy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's
and what we're doing is really it's within everyone's grasp. Okay, we do some higher level blood tests. There are much more basic ones I can do, which give me the information I need. And I think the Optimum range is available to everybody. It doesn't have to be a millionaire to have it. It's there, accessible. It's the price of, you know, feeding 4 people at McDonald's once is the price of a month of it. I mean, it's not like it's not available to us. So it's not out of reach for everybody. We can start making these changes.
Yeah, and the one that I have to say, and I've said it before, the one that I've really noticed the big difference on is the night sleeping one. Right? It's just the quality of my sleep just feels so much better. I didn't realise the importance of sleep until you kind of really broke it down to me. And you know, obviously you want to sleep well, but I didn't understand how important that was. And now I do realise how important that is, because I just do feel in the morning much more energised. Yeah, good. And I feel much more energised quicker than what I did used to. I wake up in the morning, I don't feel like I need a big breakfast or anything. I do feel ready to sort of go because I've been rested. I've had a nice rest. I really do like that one, that nighttime one. Yeah. I did sometimes forget to take it because, you know, obviously I'll be out late with the football and stuff like that. So what I started doing is I have it next to my bed. Brilliant. Great. Right, on the side, so like I don't forget it now. And out of the two, I mean, I guess the daytime one is doing great things for me as well. But that's the one where I've really seen the significant, I've noticed it more significantly because I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I had a good sleep, man, right, ready.
It's like being a parent. I mean, you're a parent. When the kids strain your sleep, okay, you feel it within a couple of days. You know they've been up all night and things and they've kept you up, and you know after the 2 days you're not yourself. You could eat differently, do things differently. It wouldn't change, but when the sleep goes, you go quite quickly. And you get so accustomed to having bad sleep after a while, you forget how wonderful it is when it's back in there as a regular thing. You start looking forward to a good night's sleep, as opposed to just being a confused 8 hours that happen in the bedroom. They become this restorative thing you can actually look forward to. Yeah. So I love the product for its sleep effects.
Yeah, that's been fantastic. Brilliant. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Right, listen, I'm here with the Don, Mr. Don Robbie. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, you look wicked. We're both in the frame. You know, it's a wide angle lens. Last time, the wide angle. Even if you do that AFTV dance, if you do the Donea dance, it might be quicker, you know. Expected turns, bro. Expected revolutions. But no, real talk though. How are you feeling that? How was this journey for you, bro?
Brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant journey. You know, I remember the first time I came up here, I didn't really know what to expect, you know what I mean? I've been trying to lose weight for years. Years and years and years. And some things have kind of worked, you know what I mean? I remember I did intermittent fasting, and that worked pretty good for me. I just never, I felt fully on it. I slip away. When I came up here and I spoke to Dr. Andre, and you know, he kind of gave me a reality check.
Yeah.
I remember I was driving home, and I was thinking, you know what?
You put that thing on as well, innit? You
put
put
he gave
truth
me
teller.
with the blood sugar levels,
Yeah.
right? So he gave me that. And I think it was sort of the first time that somebody's really given me an overall view of my health, which he said, you know, overall it's not too bad. But as you get older, if you don't start taking steps, it's gonna deteriorate. You know what I mean? And you need to start now seriously looking at your health. And I just decided after that, I'm gonna start putting health first. You know, I'm gonna really push for this and really try and improve. And it's been great. It's been a great journey. And there's been significant things that have happened, like particularly for me, like one of them's when I go abroad.
Yeah.
So we're in America.
Yeah.
Now, normally,
Challenge.
when you go to America, it's a big challenge because there's so much food available.
Supersize everything.
Everything's supersized. I was in America and the guys were saying to me, Robbie, what's up with you? Like, we're all going to the Cheesecake Factory. Other cheesecakes are available, as Ty would say.
As Ty would say.
Right? And I'll be like, you know what? I'm good, you know?
Yeah.
And they're like, what? No, we're gonna go. I said, I'm all right. And then I remember where we were staying in LA, right on the corner, there was this little sort of Thai place. And I went there one day and I had like this wonton soup. And it was really nice. But you know, if you have wonton soup, it's mainly water, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that did me for the day. I was cool with that. And I started to go in there and I didn't eat no fast food, nothing.
go,
And that's
yeah.
when I really started to realize that, Robbie, you've really changed it. And just little things like driving in general, like going to games and that, I've stopped all the snacking.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what was getting us, you know?
Yeah, that
The
it does
snacks
really
was-
get
the snacks was getting us,
I've
you
cut out
know?
all the snacks. You know what I mean? I used to eat so many chocolate bars and
The meal deals.
stuff like that. I just don't eat that.
Yeah.
I just don't eat that. So, you know, speaking to Dr. Andre, you know, getting the advice, taking, you know, these bad boys here.
What's your sleep been like as well?
Sleep's been brilliant.
There you go.
I remember he was telling me about how important sleep was. And I was like, well, yeah, I know sleep's important, but
Yeah.
he was telling me about the different types of sleep and how it's important to get a really good sleep. And literally he was sort of saying that is as important
As the
eating and
journey.
how you eat. And I'd never really thought of it like that
Yeah.
before. So I've really, again, my sleep has improved so much, which then helps me so much because I feel much more energized during the days. And it's helped me with my work, you know what I mean? Because I feel more energy, I've got more energy. I just feel, I have more clarity on everything. I just feel really good, you know what I mean? So I've enjoyed the journey. And then obviously there's very good consequences in it, like, you fit into your clothes better.
Soon you're going to be wearing the AFCON fit, you know, the African nations, you know, the
Cameroon top.
Cameroonian. Soon you're going to be like, if I see the Cameroonian one, you know, the sleeveless one is what they try to do as well.
Yeah, but I've just, you know what, right? People say it all the time, and it is true. You do need to have a kind of change in your lifestyle. So I was at an event last week with YouTube. Again, I was in America again, New York. Again, normally would be a place where danger signs are appearing because of the amount of food. It was free food, free drink. I did have a few to drink, I ain't gonna lie. Of
course.
But free food, free drink. First day I get there, I'm in the gym.
There you go,
The amount of times I've been around the world, man, I'll take gym equipment with me, hitting the gym when I get there.
Yeah.
When I go, when I'm on the way back, I was like, I didn't go to the gym once, but I actually hit the gym the first day. I was the only one in the gym.
There you go.
So yeah, it's been a real good journey. I've really enjoyed it, and it's something that beyond all this, I'm going to continue and continue and continue. And my advice to everybody.
That's what I was going to say. What would you say? The last thing I wanted to ask you is, what would you say to someone that was at the start where you were and they're thinking about starting this journey?
You have to put your health. Think about your health and put your health first, and then start to really, as well as taking all these great supplements like that, what we've taken, but start to really think about your health. So think about, do you do enough training and stuff like that? And can you put a realistic program together? think about the food you eat. I said to my son the other day, I was over in America and I met this YouTuber who's also a doctor. And he's got this great video where he describes how much sugar is in a bottle of Coke by using sugar cubes. Yeah.
It's a madness.
And my son watched it and he was in shock. But that's the thing, because we don't really study these things, innit? We don't really look into what we eat. We're just kind of fooled by all the sort of, marketing around it. So look into all of those things and really take health seriously. I mean, this is why these doctors like Dr. Andre are so good, you know?
You know what they're doing?
They sit down with you and they make you take it seriously because, and the way he delivers it so nice.
With a smile.
He delivered it with a smile. He delivered it right like.
Continue like this.
He delivered it like.
You won't be here no more.
You know, you know what? So when he was delivering it to me, right, I was kind of like, oh, it's such a nice guy. Like, when you're driving home, you're thinking, bloody hell, man.
He stays with you and he goes,
you're like, yo, this is serious, man.
You're going to the Terry. So.
Wow. No, he's.
You don't need the breakfast that you're having like that anymore.
Yeah, it's true. He sort of goes, do you really need to have that breakfast?
All ingredient. And you're like, and that's all like, when I went
do
to
you
shop,
need McDonald's?
When I'm in the shop, that's all that's getting in my head, because I'm in the shop, and there's loads of choices. And I'm like, just get the grapes, man, and get out.
He was describing, he was saying to me, he was describing like, he goes, your body's like he goes, you've got all these cells, and he's describing like, I was thinking, I know no one's really broken it down like that to me before. No, he was brilliant. He's been absolutely brilliant. He's changed my life, man.
There you go.
He's changed my life, and I'm really enjoying this journey. It's been really good. When we first came up here, this was just like another video.
Let's see what happens.
But
now it's
hopefully
lifestyle.
This has been brilliant.
Listen, people, that's it from us. We're gonna check in with Dr. Andre. I'm so glad we didn't do the bet, because I think you actually, you have done way better than me. So
you done
I'm saying, but as in, if we was to see who's lost the most like kg, you've done a madness.
Yeah, but it could be just the fact that I had so much to lose.
Maybe.
So I look on it like that. You know what, with me, I'm not in the comparison thing now.
Yeah.
I know when we started off, we were talking about, but I think I had so much to lose.
Yeah.
So then you see so much more of a difference on me because I had so much to lose. But I still want to lose more. I still want to lose more. And also, more importantly, I just want to be healthy. I just want to be healthy, and you know what I mean? Because I'm older than you as well.
So what are you saying? 2027, me and you're gonna look like Cecil.
No. I don't want to look like Cecil.
Let's get out here, man.
Tell the truth, that ain't a bad look.
Backflips and that.
It might be 219. Jump in.
Cool.
I feel like it's a weigh-in. Can't disrespect me.
What's the weigh-in saying?
Weigh-in is saying 99.2 kgs. When you see kg, just think of 99. Yeah, that's why. Which sounds like a lot.
Now I think of
Yeah, because he's lost the case.
So that's how many reds there were. Okay, this is only 3 months ago. Okay, that's how many there are now. Okay, so that's a massive reduction.
That's a big reduction.
Okay, and I'm talking reductions in things that are really crucial in terms of risk factors. Cholesterol level
So my cholesterol's come down.
is all down, and not just cholesterol, but the actual dangerous carrier of cholesterol is way down. That's what we care more about. It means nothing to you, but means something to me.
Yes.
So when I thought, oh wow, he's actually carrying it better in a way that long term makes a massive difference for life expectancy and health risk in general. So that made me feel really happy. Also, things called leptins, resistance, the way you actually experience hunger is changing. Okay, before you'd lost the normal mechanism between hunger and eating. It was actually gone. It was actually inverted.
Yeah, I just tell myself I'm hungry. Basically, if I see food or snacks, it doesn't matter what I've eaten before we did this.
Yeah,
I'm having it.
Yeah,
just because I want it. It's there. I'm not really thinking of the implications of. I'm not huge, but I've still put on weight where I don't want to put on weight. I'm still not where I want to be. But like you said, internally, what I was doing, because we did some bloods as well, and it was coming up as pre-diabetic as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I shared that with the viewers as well, and I was saying, culturally, that's a big thing for me to bring that down. So
Yes.
blood sugars as well.
So I wanted to look at your sugar level, because you're not pre-diabetic, you know, you're not in that level anymore. You know, your sugar was bang on, and yeah, insulin level was perfect. C-peptide level was fantastic.
The insulin level, that was the one.
Yeah, I was just so happy. Yeah, so happy to see that you're just getting normalized, optimized. And again, we said before, this is a good starting point. This is nowhere near the end of the journey. Okay, we need to persevere for these things. We're making life changes, not seasonal changes. Okay, we've got to go forward, forward, forward. And this is the hardest bit you've done. Now we're sort of freewheeling. Got to keep going. And any additional good life choice you make, any extra exercise you do, is going to be just wonderful for you. And you'll see the difference much quicker now, because you are honed and optimized in that way.
I've definitely felt the difference. Like, in terms of the way I feel, in terms of like the sleep, like when it's time to power down for the day. I'm not usually good at that. Like with what we do, I'm sure you'd imagine the same in your line of work.
High intensity.
It's high intensity. It's very, very quick. It's very stressful. Then of course I support Man United, which is stress as well. So my life is very stressful and chaotic. But actually, I knew I need to get better at winding up. But it's really, really helped me in that way. But that bit there, I think, is the most interesting point where you say that, and the most important, that like this isn't just a crash course you do for like 3-4 months in this, which we're showing the viewers we've done.
Yeah.
It's longevity. In my eyes, I'm saying forever.
Yeah,
that's how I want to live, like forever. So I'm getting older now as well. I know I look great.
You're even married now.
Exactly.
That's right. Yeah.
Married now. So
another level of responsibility.
100%. And I want to stay married. So I need
got to be
to
good
stay
for somebody else. Got to be good for somebody
I
else.
just say looking good. So no, I'm really pleased, and I just thank you for just enlightening us. Like it's one thing. I think it's easy to kind of speak to doctors, and then they can give you like too much medical jargon and just like. It's too much. It's like I just feel like he's barking at me a little bit. But the way that you are has helped all of us, me, KG, Robbie, to better understand ourselves and change our lives for the better. So
but once we understand, then we can act, and that's what we're trying to do here. So brilliant. Keep it up.
Absolutely. So there you have it. The Optimum journey is going to carry on, but the first part of it, we've concluded it.
Concluded, and Flex, what have we done? Because there's some big moments they've had.
For me, my key takeaways is I'm no longer pre-diabetic.
Come on.
My cholesterol's come down, my blood sugar's come down, and like Dr. Andre said, which you lot saw, it's just continuation of that now. It's a lifestyle change. You carry this on. It's not a crash course. Crash course is something you just do quickly, get it done, and you don't go back to it. This is not that. This is a lifestyle change.
Listen, mate, this is something you have to do every day and taking a miss. No, but real talk, I'm just going to continue as well. That's the main thing, is keep going, and you'll see it. You're going to see me as a superhero in something, in a movie. Don't know which one it is, but it's going to happen.
And you know what? We're always laughing and joking, but I'm proud of you. You look good.
Thank you,
You're
bro.
feeling good. I can see the difference. We're going to keep that.